Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Star Wars Empire at War with me, Firefly Gaming, and our Republic at War, or not Republic at War, I'm sorry, Thrawn's Revenge mod, playing as the New Republic. Now, we just won a battle against the Empire over here in Kessel, with our big old fleet. Now, if we were taking a look at Kessel, we can see that there's at least two things there on the ground. So, that's going to be interesting. Now, over here in the Galactic South, we're trying to form up a fleet to go take out Iatu 6, because we want to relieve what we can on Sullust. We do have some planets kind of just out there in the middle of nowhere that we are kind of expecting to lose. So if we do lose them, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. Let's go ahead and on Mon Calamari, let's build a Golan 3 because we do not want to lose Mon Calamari. I don't know what threats there could be, but I don't like them, whatever they are. As for ground production, we don't have too much going on. I would like to get some more infantry up, but I would like to get quite a bit more up. So let's get a couple of infantry up. Let's get a couple of speeders up. And probably some tanks. Yeah, T2Bs maybe? Let's go with armored free runners. And let's go ahead and let's wait on those to produce and then we'll take Kessel. As for over here, there is some stuff that we could use for our ground invasions. So let's get them over into this fleet. Now, on Bespin itself and such, I could construct some bigger ships down here in Saijo. So I'm gonna try and construct a couple of bigger ships before I send this one over, because I definitely don't want to lose it. So we're gonna wait on those for sure. Now, over here in Mon Cala, we can see that it is producing away. We did get our infantry up, so let's get another couple of those guys in there. And there we go. Alright, awesome. We did get our pay there. We don't quite have enough for a big ship, but we could go for an MC-40, and I would be happy with an MC-40. And there we go. Just trying to consolidate what we can.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Okay, they're about to invade Generis. Now, Generis is up here. Is this one that I put a Golan on? No, I put a Golan in Talisea because I wanted to eventually assault the core. We do have quite a bit of land on here. We just don't have a super strong space fleet. And I'm feeling like we aren't going to win this one. So again, I did warn you, we're going to lose some planets, especially the ones that are out there in the middle of nowhere. And it's mainly going to be about forming a strong base and expanding from there. Okay, so we can see that the enemy has a ton of Star Destroyers. I really don't think we're going to win this one, guys.
Y-Wing squadron reporting. Y-Wing
We can bring these guys up. I don't think that my fleet has anywhere to retreat to, so there's really no point in it. They have a Prosecurator. They have an Imperial 2. This is the Pentastar alignment, by the way. And they have an immobilizer, so I doubt that I could run even if I wanted to. They have an Enforcer there. Yeah, this just isn't going to go well for us. Let's go ahead and select our Y-Wings, though. And let's see if we can take something out. And we're going to start with this Raider-class Corvette. Yeah, they're focusing down our Dauntless, and it's 4 capital ships against kind of 1. It's not going to go too well. I think the thing that we do have an advantage in is Starfighters. So I'm going to get those guys over in there. And let's go ahead and speed this up. Yeah, we're just hemorrhaging ships at this point. Can we retreat? Let's try and retreat. Yep, the immobilizer is going in.
Roger that.
Let's see if we can take out the immobilizer with our singular Y-wings.
Encountering resistance. Y-wing here.
Should we go around for another pass? I can't
Target
hold
those
out.
gravity well generators.
Encountering resistance.
Yeah.
Calculating jump
can't
to
see
light
him.
speed. Retreat aborted.
Oh, well, apparently we cannot do so.
We have been defeated.
Okay, yeah, we got defeated. We were kind of expecting that. That was a huge fleet. But the good news is we have a pretty sizable ground presence, and we can still build more.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, interesting. They have, ooh, Sith Lords. This is gonna be pretty tough to beat, guys. They have a lot of stuff. So, again, this is gonna be a very defensive battle. One that I'm not planning on winning, but we're gonna try and do as much damage as we can before we die. Alrighty, let's go in. And, okay. So, let's go ahead and pull back into where we
We've
can.
secured a build pad.
Yes, we have. We have secured some build pads. Oh, that froze. That scared me. So let's go ahead and get an anti-aircraft turret up there.
Right. Oh,
And let's get a kind of defensive line right over
A
here.
build pad.
As much as we can. Let's get an anti-tank,
Turret
anti-infantry.
got it. Affirmative.
Let's go ahead and kind of garrison up there.
Moving out.
construction complete.
Heading
If we
out.
can.
Reporting in.
Send these out to kind of be a little bit of a scout force. And then let's get the rest of our forces
Construction complete.
T4B mobile.
down to here,
Ready to roll.
where we can kind of try and hold them off.
Construction complete. We've
Roger that.
secured
Let's
a
get a
build
couple of
pad.
units into there. We do have a decent amount of forces here, but I think they
We've
just are
secured
gonna
a build pad.
absolutely overwhelm us. Which, I mean, it's fair.
Turret constructed.
Waiting orders.
Let's get these guys into the bunker. Let's, well, we don't have enough credits, so let's run away. They're already capturing that up there. So that tells me that I should deploy some more units up there.
There they are.
Yep. Interesting. They have some of these spider or roller tanks.
Construction complete.
Let's definitely spread out here
T2B, copy.
and bring some more forces in,
All out, troops.
Yes, Commander.
Let's move out.
as we are seeing a
I
big
copy.
push from the south
Orders
here.
plotted.
We've secured
Man, I wish I had a little bit more credits. That would be awesome. It's just not in the cards, it appears. Ooh, we got a big old A9 floating fortress, which is not going to be good for us, but what can you say? What can you do? I'm thinking that we're going to need some more troops up in the north for sure, especially since they have that lot up, but we did have the hindsight to build a aircraft turret, or an anti-aircraft turret. Let's go ahead and get some more armor up there. They did bring in a hero unit, which is
lost a build pad.
not going to be good for us. They're bringing some more stuff into the south. Let's go ahead and spread out our infantry here. Got some more infantry on the way to the north, which I don't know if we're going to hold them off here. We do have a pretty strong line here. Ooh, there is Saris, the enemy Jedi Knight. She's taking quite a bit of damage there. That's awesome. Let's zoom in here, look at our New Republic infantry. I do like how they look. They look pretty cool. And let's spread them out.
Unit destroyed.
We have some enemy units that are kind of long-range bombarding us, and I'm not a huge fan of that, so let's move us down there and force them in some, because we want to be able to bring our full forces to bear. Hey, the enemy is retreating, even though they do have a Sith Lord in
Over
here.
there.
But we're going to kind of let them go unhindered, and we're going to try and build some stuff under their noses. If we can. We're going to make this thing a pain in the ass. Look at this. No losses. And look at all those losses that we caused to them. Okay, so we are low on credits. And we did kill an enemy. That is excellent. Let's check on our production over here at Moncala. That
T2B over.
looks like we have most everything ready. So let's go ahead and bring this stuff up here. And get it ready to go. And let's get it down to Kessel, where we have our forces. Let's head back to Generis here, since we did just get paid. And let's see what we can build here. I would like to get more. First off, I would like to build a heavy
Vehicle in
tracker,
production.
an assault speeder, and more Republic infantry. And at the same time, oh, I would love to build base defenses, but that's just, I don't think it's in the cards for us. We have a lot here. We have a heavy factory, a light factory. We could just wait and see if we can do the base defenses in a bit. Ooh, actually I'd like to get some artillery. So let's leave it there for now. And if we're able to hold on to that, that'd be awesome. If we aren't, then very sad. But I think we need to invest a little bit more in the ground capabilities of our far-flung planets. This one's not falling anytime soon. How about Talasea? We do have Wedge Antilles up there. Talasea is really not looking so hot. I mean, neither is Shardon if they do bring anything significant. But, yeah. It's not looking so hot. Interesting. I would like to take the Maw. That'd be pretty cool. To have the Maw ready to go. But I think we're going to go ahead and ground invade Kessel.
Invasion commencing.
And then we will end the episode here. So again, Kessel is a mine, pretty much, for prison labor. And, cool. So we have some infantry here. Awesome. And we can bring in 5 units. So first thing first, I'm going to bring in some speeders there. I'm going to bring in heavy tanks. Some armored free runners. And who do I want to bring in terms of heroes? Not Kyle Katarn.
Cancelled.
Not Lando. Do I want to bring in Luke?
Reinforcements cancelled.
You know, honestly, I'm going to bring in some more infantry. I'm not a huge fan of, you know, hero stuff, but they are pretty cool. So first things first, we have our snow speeders here. Oh, interesting. We have some invading scout troopers
Ready to go.
who got royally messed up. So let's get our snow speeders up in the air.
Executing flyby.
And let's see what they got. Ooh, they got some big stuff. Okay.
Copy. En route.
Cool, cool. Let's go ahead and scout out over here, because I would realistically like that. We got a couple of enemy scout speeders. And we got some ATSTs, some chicken walkers.
Ready for attack.
Let's go ahead and attack these chicken walkers. Get them out of the air. Secure the skies for us. Ooh. We have some stormtroopers there that are doing some work against us. Let's take these guys out. We do have a swift assault. Interesting, interesting.
Weapons on.
Not liking that guy. Some more ATSTs. Oh, man. Oh, boy. it appears that we are biting off a little bit more than we can chew here with our assault speeders. Let's get them out of there.
Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going.
Looks like they got a TIE crawler.
Attack.
And let's target some specifics, because I'm fairly certain that my forces can handle, you know, a scout speeder or two. But this is a big number of stuff, so let's actually pull them back quite a bit.
Reporting in.
And let's go ahead and try and capture some of these pads. And I'm hoping to get like a repair pad, since we are relying quite a bit on our tanks. There's a repair station. Hey now, guys.
Commander.
I told you that I wanted you to stop that. It's not very nice of you to not listen to me.
Over there.
Get away, I don't want you to die.
Bombing run available.
Bombing run, awesome. We'll wait on that for now. We gotta capture that point, that's okay. Hoo boy. So let's bring our tanks over once they take a little bit more damage. Can these guys get repaired by this? It'd be awesome if they could. Ooh, they can. We just gotta keep them near it. Okay.
Copy. En route.
Okay, so let's repair up our speeders
Roger
by
that.
just constantly clicking around it.
Moving out. Heading out. Ball out. Let's move out. Let's go.
Awesome, that is great news.
Roger that. This way.
I did not know that air units could be healed from the skies like that. That is really cool.
Scouting location.
And let's get some of our other guys up here, and let's get a Bacta tank going. Because I certainly want them to be good to go.
We've
But let's
secured
take our newly healed guys over here, and let's go wreck some stuff. Specifically, let's get that TIE crawler. Wow, we are barely denting that thing. So maybe not focus on that. Let's focus down the infantry. Let's get rid of the infantry since they do have the rockets which can hurt us. Now let's focus down the ATSTs. And then let's bring up some of our heavier tanks to deal with that. It is quite excellent, of course, that we can use these guys. Ooh, we do have some infantry up there in those bunkers. That is not fun. But we're okay for now. Just doing our gun run things. What is that guy, an anti-vehicle turret? Nah, we don't need that. Okay, let's go ahead and focus down that ATST. Now I am absolutely certain that they have some